Don't you know that you're beautiful, just the way you are, just the way you came. Don't you know that you're beautiful, no matter what the scars.
Welcome back to another video. Hey friends, clan, welcome back to another video. I just wanted to come on here and kind of piggyback off one of the questions that you guys asked about my baby mama. So my daughter's stepmother, my baby daddy's wife. They asked, do I really love her? Do we really have a good relationship or something like that? I really want to talk about that because that is a topic or a question that I really get asked a lot. In the beginning, so she's been married to him maybe like 17 years, I believe. And my daughter's 21, so she's been in her life a pretty chunk of that. So I wanted to kind of piggyback off of that because yes, we have a real relationship, we are a real friendship, and it's genuine. You know, in the beginning, people thought it was like a fraud or it was a facade or we was just kind of like, hey, y'all friends, because typically you have the baby mama and the wife or the new girlfriend don't really get along, let's be honest. But in our situation, we are different. We honestly have a good friendship and I trust her with my child. She's always been a great stepmother. We don't even do the whole stepmama thing, it's bonus mother. So we do have a great relationship and I actually genuinely love her as a friend. I wanted to talk about this topic because it's very unfortunate that in our culture, typically, you don't have people get along. It's always drama or it's always something going on. Me and my child's father, we're cool. So her embracing my daughter was really, really helpful. Like, as I made my career shift, I had dealt with a lot of mommy guilt. I guess that's what they call it, where my daughter, she basically was living in two different houses. She would live with him Monday through Friday, and then I would pick her up on the weekends because I was doing the whole career shift thing. And in order for you to do that, you really have to like the person that your baby daddy is with, or I hate the term baby daddy, but it is what it is. You have to like the person. And for me, it was a trust thing. I really trust her. I liked her. You know, I felt my child was safe with her, so it worked, you know, and we developed our own friendship. So I did develop a mommy guilt though, because, you know, just being my only child, and I didn't want to have to tell her, hey, you're going to go live with your dad for better schools. You know, you're going to be here on the weekends and with him on the weekdays. But it was just for the better situation. A lot of people basically gave me grief about it, or basically told me that, you know, are you sure you want to do something like that? But I had to do what I needed to do for me and my child. You know what I mean? So I was on set 12-hour days, 14-hour days, and my child would get out of school, and instead of taking her to my mother's house and kind of have to do that, her dad is in her life. He's always been in her life. So there's no problem with me letting her go live with him while I figure this out. You know what I mean? So she can have a stable situation. You know, if I'm on set from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m., how am I going to be home to care for my child? So, like I said, that I dealt with that mommy guilt a little bit. It did eat me up, but I always was honest with my daughter and just explained to her what I was doing, why I was doing it. And I mean, we did have some issues where she felt like she missed her mom and she wanted to come home to her room instead of just the 2 days on the weekend. But I just had to explain to her what I was working on and why I did it. So I believe when you're honest with your kids and just basically being able to have that relationship and tell them why you're doing something, it makes it better. But yeah, the situation was definitely amazing because most people don't have it. I'm very blessed that I have so much support through all the trials and tribulations because I had her when I was like 21, 22. So again, I didn't know anything about being a mom or anything about trying to figure this thing out. Parenthood, motherhood, there's no manual. So I did the best that I could, basically. So yeah, I just want to talk about that topic because a lot of people think that we're just putting on a show or like, girl, how y'all friends? But we honestly are friends. We're cool. We talk on the phone, we chat. We talk to each other about our problems. You know, we vent to each other. We're truly friends. We're close friends. And I just appreciate that because I'm here to break that stigma. You don't have to have drama, or it doesn't have to be a situation where you don't get along with your baby daddy's new girlfriend or wife. It's not the case. So everything's good. And my husband gets along with my baby daddy. Everything is fine. And I just hope that we can set an example for other families because it's a beautiful thing. And it's a blessing not only for each other, but for the child. You know, my child see us get along, that it just helps the situation in my innocence, you know. I just wanted to talk about that and kind of, this is a question it's crazy it came up because it always comes up, you know, people always asking me about that. So I just want to touch on that. So make sure you like this video, comment, give me some suggestions, and always subscribe. Thank you guys for checking out my channel. Thanks, Transplant.